Marlin are among the ocean's fastest and most powerful predatory fish, distinguished by their long, sword-like bills and elongated bodies perfectly suited for speed. They can dart through the water at speeds of over 80 km/h thanks to their crescent-shaped dorsal fins and powerful muscles. Marlin bodies typically exhibit a dark blue or black hue on their backs, paired with bright silver undersides, creating a formidable appearance. Notably, their size can reach several hundred kilograms, making each catch a significant challenge. It is this combination of speed, strength, and distinctive appearance that has made marlin an icon of the deep sea. As soon as the marlin is brought into the processing area, the real work of the skilled craftsman begins. Before touching the fish, they take time to sharpen their knives, each stroke creating a cold metallic sound that signals careful preparation for a series of highly precise tasks. The knives must be extremely sharp because marlin has thick flesh, tough skin, and a large body. Without a perfectly honed blade, every cut would be far from smooth. Marlin is known for its distinctive dark pigmentation, so the first step in processing is to quickly remove the head to preserve freshness. In the autumn, when the fat content rises and the body's colors become more vibrant, the fish can fetch a price up to 5 times higher than usual. Outside of this season, however, marlin is not considered as flavorful, as it lacks the ideal fat and quality, reducing both its taste and market value. The marlin processing procedure is similar to that of tuna, but it requires much greater precision due to the fish's complex bone structure and its characteristically thick dorsal fin. The skilled craftsman begins with deep cuts at the base of the pectoral fins, then carefully follows the spine, delicately separating the meat step by step to preserve both the freshness and the natural shape of the fish. Unlike most common fish, the marlin has a dorsal fin that is thick and as hard as steel. To remove it efficiently, the craftsman skillfully cuts from the back, gently sliding the knife through the membrane between the spines. This delicate technique not only saves effort, but also protects the blade from dulling. The marlin's belly is long and wide, mostly composed of bones, requiring special attention. The craftsman follows a precise cutting line along both the belly and back, carefully avoiding the thick dorsal fin, ensuring each piece of meat is separated intact while preserving the fish's natural freshness and texture. Next, a long knife is used, gliding closely along the spine to separate the prized loin. The bone structure of the marlin, like that of many other fish species, contains unique gaps, making it a challenging task to cut tightly along the spine without piercing the meat on the opposite side, a process that demands skill and intense focus. With utmost precision, the craftsman completes filleting the first portion of meat, then carefully repeats the same process for the second loin. Finally, each piece of fish is meticulously trimmed into perfect fillets. Special attention is given to the area where the belly meat connects to the back, a very thin section, sometimes held together only by a delicate layer of skin. Cuts in this area must be gentle and precise to avoid tearing the fillet, preserving both the freshness and the delicate texture of the fish. On the large cutting board, a thick and firm block of marlin is neatly placed, ready for the delicate filleting process. Using a sharp knife, the craftsman glides precise, long strokes through the skin and fresh pink flesh, separating perfect fillets. The cutting technique requires absolute control to preserve the fish's texture and freshness, while creating smooth, even, and visually appealing sashimi slices. Each pink-orange fillet radiates freshness, poised to become an exquisite ingredient for high-end sashimi. The pale pink marlin sashimi slices are artfully arranged, each piece thick, smooth, and uniform, exuding freshness and appeal. Behind them, vibrant green cucumber slices add a refreshing pop of color, while a pale yellow lemon wedge gently accentuates the fish's fresh flavor. A small dab of wasabi on the side is ready to add a touch of spicy kick, transforming this sashimi into a refined culinary experience that is both visually stunning and authentically Japanese. Today we're going to explore a unique skill in preparing beef, from the very first step to the final presentation. It all begins with the process of carrying the beef, an image that is both strong and fascinating, as the chef carefully moves the fresh meat from the slaughterhouse to the preparation table. Next comes the cutting of the meat, where every slice must be precise to separate each portion neatly, preserving the texture and tenderness. After cutting, the meat is placed on the prep table, where the chef inspects, cleans, and prepares each piece. In the step of cutting the meat into squares, the chef's skill and aesthetic sense truly shine. Each piece is uniform in size, ensuring it cooks evenly and looks appealing. Finally, the meat is sliced according to the dish. Thick slices for grilling, thinner slices for stir-frying or steaming, all done with precision and care. When the dish is served, the meat is neatly arranged on the plate, the vibrant color of the beef combined with seasonings and elegant presentation, creating a culinary experience that is both delicious and visually stunning. Each step in this process requires not only cutting skills, but also dexterity, artistic sense, and respect for the ingredients, transforming a simple piece of beef into a refined, flavorful dish. Imagine a warm, freshly made taco filled with tender, smoky turkey thigh meat, sweet and infused with a rich, aromatic smokiness. The shredded turkey is combined with a special sauce and a touch of fresh greens, creating a perfect balance of savory, sweet, and light freshness. The slightly crisp taco shell warmly embraces every bite, making each mouthful a burst of flavor. Delicious, enticing, and utterly irresistible. It's truly astonishing to see it look so delicious right after being scaled, and only the Japanese could create such a remarkable feat. Grilled eel rice is a delicate Japanese dish where each piece of fresh eel is grilled over charcoal, creating a rich, smoky aroma. After grilling, the eel has a glossy skin, tender and sweet flesh, deeply infused with a special sauce, all combined with hot white rice, each grain fluffy and flavorful. Every bite is a perfect blend of the eel's subtle sweetness, the sauce's light saltiness, and the distinctive smoky flavor, offering an authentic Japanese culinary experience that is both visually appealing and enchanting to the palate. Tuna sashimi rice is a delicate dish where each slice of fresh ruby red tuna is artfully placed atop a bowl of steaming white rice. The tender, melt-in-your-mouth fish perfectly complements the mild flavor of the rice and a touch of signature sauce, creating a harmonious balance between the natural sweetness of the tuna and the gentle taste of the rice. Every bite offers a fresh and refined culinary experience, distinctly Japanese, both visually appealing and delightful to the palate. Cooking outdoors is more than food, it's an experience. If you'd love to see more forest-style feasts, don't forget to like and subscribe for the next adventure. Masterful fruit carving transforms ordinary fruits into miniature works of art, with each slice cut precisely and evenly to create blooming flowers that are as visually stunning as they are appetizing, turning every meal into a creative and delightful experience. Elegant presentation, rich flavor, and reasonable value. This is one of the most delicious and easiest dishes ever. Be honest, wouldn't you want to try it at least once in your life? Honestly, I used to think this was impossible until I saw it with my own eyes. Just a single knife, yet it can peel the skin so smoothly. This guy's fish filleting skills are truly impressive. Each knife stroke is executed with precision and fluidity, gently separating the fresh red snapper flesh from the bone, ensuring a smooth, even, and intact fillet. The finesse in his knife handling and cutting technique shows that he not only masters the technical skills, but also possesses an aesthetic eye, transforming the seemingly simple task of filleting into an art form, ensuring the fish retains its freshness and visual appeal for sushi or sashimi dishes. In just 1 minute, a master can transform a fish into perfect slices. Not a single unnecessary move, not a hint of hesitation, only pure, flawless skill. Not only fast, but mesmerizing. Each slice is clean and precise. Every cut is perfectly controlled, turning the fresh fish into dishes ready to enjoy in an instant. Underwater seafood harvesting skills require not only endurance and the ability to dive deep, but also keen awareness and maximum concentration. Divers must observe every small movement of fish or crabs, recognizing the precise moment to act, while flexibly controlling their bodies under water pressure. Every action must be swift yet accurate, from approaching to capturing, to ensure the seafood remains intact and fresh. This is a perfect combination of technique, reflexes, and years of experience at sea.